Scott, I don't want to jinx anything, but fingers crossed we're actually going to have a game this weekend. Another postponement last weekend. I'm sure you're just dying to get out there now.
Yeah, it's been unbelievable, hasn't it? 3 games, 3 cancellations, very frustrating. But like I've said before in previous interviews, we'll take the positives from it, which is give us a little bit more time on the training ground, which will give me more time to kind of assess the current squad and get some much needed work into them. So it is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. We've just got to kind of prepare ourselves as well as we can for the next game, which will hopefully be Saturday.
Yeah, obviously preparing ourselves for the next game. Salford, currently 5th in League Two. They did have a midweek fixture, draw at Colchester. What do you think we can expect from them?
They can mix it up. I watched them play at home against Sutton, and they was very physical and direct. Played off the big fella up top, Smith, who's a real handful. Then I watched them play against Colchester, and they were really dominant with the ball and good with the ball in terms of possession. So I think they can do both. So it depends on what we do. Will probably depend on what they do. But we have a game plan, and hopefully, we can be ready and prepared come kick-off.
Yeah, obviously no game for 3 weeks, as you said, gave you more time to assess the squad. Also, I suppose, gave some time for the injured lads. Obviously when you joined, you learned that we had 3 or 4 maybe out for a large number of weeks. Are any of them getting any closer at this stage?
No, we're still kind of a few weeks away in terms of the boys that was out injured. So yeah, it's pretty much the same, but obviously we're getting closer.
Yeah, obviously we're coming towards the end of the January transfer window. Obviously in a previous interview you said there is a lot of work going on behind the scenes. Obviously no action since then, but I'm sure you just like to assure fans that it is the same. Work is going on and we are looking to bring the right players in.
Yeah, we're hopeful. We're hopeful to bring somebody in, maybe even for Saturday. We're hopeful on that. There's a lot of moving parts at the moment happening behind the scenes. So it's kind of an ongoing process at the moment, but we're really trying to push through at the moment, and hopefully we might see a new face on Saturday.
Yeah, and I mentioned there, obviously Salford going well. They're going to be well supported on Saturday. I suppose the message to the fans is just get behind us. We're going to need all the support we can get.
Yeah, like always. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having our first game and seeing the fans. We're hoping to see the players really work hard for the fans, so they get behind us. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Nick, thank you for joining us. We're hoping this Saturday we're going to have our first game since the 2nd of January. It seems absolutely ages since we were in action against Newport. How are you looking forward to the task ahead against Salford?
Yeah, we know it's not going to be easy, but yeah, like we said, just looking forward to being back, seeing the fans, and hopefully putting on a good performance.
Yeah, in terms of as a player, how have the last sort of 3 weeks been for you? Obviously, we've had a new manager come in, but not playing a game. Is it had any effect at all on the lads?
I think it's been a positive, if anything, for us. I mean, obviously we've got Gaffer coming in, so he's really been able to stamp down his style, and we've already bought into it, and we've had a good few weeks to really prepare.
Yeah. It's Watto in the back. But in terms of the new gaffer, obviously Scott and Jamie have come in. What sort of changes have they brought to training? Obviously, we know from speaking to him in his first few interviews, they demand a lot of hard work. Yeah. Have you seen much of that on the training pitch so far?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, even off the pitch, just being more professional, stricter, more disciplined. Make sure everyone's in line, and we all want to go the same way, and that way's up. So. I think he's been great. Both of them since they come in, and like I said, we're all fully bought into it, and yeah, we'll do the best that we can.
Yeah, obviously looking back actually to that game against Newport, it was a very good performance, and obviously we spoke to a couple of the lads after the game, and it was disappointing not to come away with all 3 points. But do you think with the work that Scott and Jamie are doing, we can just build on that performance?
Yeah, 100%. I think we did put on a good performance, like you said. It was just it's just disappointing not to come away with the 3 points, but we just got to take the positives and like you said, move on. And I think now that we have a gaffer and someone leading us and guiding us, I think we can do good things.
Yeah, you touched on it briefly at the start. I can imagine you and the lads are just looking forward to getting back in front of a home crowd, because obviously 2 of the 3 games cancelled were meant to be at home.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think we miss being at home, miss playing in front of them, miss their support. So hopefully they can bring it all Saturday, and we can give a good performance.